Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I want to start something that I've been really interested in and have been kind of playing on my own time. I've been playing this in a live stream, another version, in a live stream, and I also have been playing a save with someone else on the multiplayer mod, and it's actually been really fun. They asked me, like, why didn't you done this as an LP? And I was kind of like, why haven't I done this as an LP? So I went ahead and created a duplex, for this challenge, and it's called the Master Simmer Challenge. And I think it could be so much fun because it's just like playing the game without any mods. And I know that all of my series that I have on this channel, except for the Super Sim twins, which I haven't done because I have like a little bit of a dilemma with that save at the moment that I'm trying to figure out. But what was I saying? Oh, all the other series that I have are very heavily modded. And I just think it would be so cool to have a series that isn't heavily modded at all. And we kind of just see what the Sims 4 has to offer. And this is going to be what it has to offer. This is going to be everything it has without trying to come up with some ridiculous thing to do. So if you don't know what the Master Simmer Challenge is, I will leave a link in the description below and you can go check it out. But it's like pretty much a gist of what it is there's 90 skill sets, or what they're called, and you have to complete one per generation. So like this sim will complete one skill set, and this sim will complete one skill set, and then each one of their children, or if they even have children, but their children will complete a skill set. And so it would take, at the most, you'll go through 90 different sims. Now that I say that, that's a lot of sims. But yeah, I think it's gonna be cool. So I want to give you a tour of my lot, and I want to tell you exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I don't like to start with the easiest to make money ones. I love the struggle in my games. It is the most fun part of The Sims 4 for me personally, in my opinion. And so this is the duplex that I created. I did allow them to use a little bit of a money cheat because this is not about making money or making a house. In my opinion, it's just doing the skill sets and just enjoying the game in its glory today, which is 2024, February 2024. And so this is what I have created with all of the packs enabled. I have no CC or mod. I have like 2 mods in my game. I don't even remember. It's a couple. But I won't be really using them. I do have MC Command Center so we can have bigger families, and I do have the bills mod because I think it's important to have bills that, function a little bit better. And I've already turned all that on at the moment. So yeah, this is what I've got on the outside. Let me know what you guys think. And then on the inside, let me go ahead and show you. So it is just a flip-flopped version of itself. It is very bare because I think that is kind of something that we should work on as we go along, is to furnish the houses, of course. So these guys are twin brothers. They're the Romo brothers, and it's Kaysen and Victor. So Victor likes blue and Kaysen likes white. So this is pretty much the whole entire glory of the home. There isn't too much to it because I think that in the end we could expand this home. Now bills are going to be high, so I'm expecting a little bit of trouble at the beginning, but I do really enjoy the struggle. I'm going to be honest with you, I really do. And I think it could be so much fun to try this out and see how well we can do. And if we flop, we flop. I mean, it's not a big deal, right? Like, it's just a game. There is no second floor, even though I put the windows up here. I just think that there will eventually probably be a second floor, but just not to start, of course. We have this shared backyard, which I'm going to put like a pool and a playground area out here for the kiddos once we have some. And then this obviously is our greenhouse. This is our greenhouse made with the greenhouse stuff. So the tiles of the greenhouse, the windows and the doors of the greenhouse. It's going to be so much fun. We're going to have a lot of stuff to do. We're going to be working on a lot of skill sets. And anytime that I complete something from a skill set, I'm actually going to put it on screen. So whatever the person is working on, I'm going to try and always keep on the screen what the person is working on, whether it be the skill set or the specific item in the skill set that we're trying to complete, or maybe I'll just keep their skill sets on camera. It could take me a long time to get used to doing that. So please forgive me if I miss out or forget to do it at one point, but I think it could be so much fun, honestly. So this down here is actually something that I created because I want to tell you my little twist to this. So not only do we need to complete all of the collections in obviously the journal thing here, which there is 38, and they each need to complete their own collections. So Victor needs to complete his own collections, and then Kaysen needs to complete his own collections. But also, we're going to make a tribute where we it'll take like one tile or whatever, but say, I think Victor's skill set is number 21. So here I'm gonna put something to represent 21. So he is gonna, I think it's chef. Yeah, it's the chef one. So maybe we'll do some kind of like ambrosia or something that he creates while he is a chef. Just something to represent it. And we're gonna line them up in order of how they go. And then when we look back, it's going to have a picture of Victor here. And then his skill set will have his item. And then we'll look at it and go, oh, that's right. That's Victor. And he did 21 because he was the chef. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be really cool. So if you're looking forward to that, definitely stick around. It's going to be so much fun to complete this and to get started on this. And the houses are set. Now, I am going to have to expand this basement. I do recognize that now. This was originally my idea for creating the first two collections for each of them. So like completing the first two collections. But then I realized that we had run out of money, and I didn't really want to give them a whole bunch more money because I don't want the bills to be expensive. But I already know they're going to be so high. They're going to be so high because this lot is very big. So we're going to do our best to try and get through that. Now, our days are set to 28 days, so we have some time. And we can start collections of like plants or whatever, even if we need to complete it for a different person. We can complete it like they can go harvest all of the items or whatever to complete the challenge or whatever. We'll figure it out. But we're going to allow them to do collecting because, of course, that's part of a collection that we need to complete. If I can, I will try my best. I may throw in some twists and changes to the rule sets. Some of the things I think could possibly be a little bit harder. There are some that are very, very easy, I do believe. But both of our Sims are starting out with a career. So we will have careers to be working on. We will have aspirations to be working on. We'll have skill sets to be working on, and skills themselves, collections. We're going to be busy, busy, busy. And it's going to be so much fun. And if you guys are wanting to definitely see this, give it a thumbs up, because the more you give it a thumbs up, the more I'm going to be likely to want to keep doing it and to keep pumping out that content for you. Of course, it is something that I personally want to do, and I do have my one on like Twitch, but I don't have that one saved anywheres, and I didn't think about this, and the videos have already started deleting. So I want to do this one so that I can have like the series for me to look back on down the road. This is more of a personal preference than anything else, but yeah, it just means something to me, and I like to keep a collection of all of my different ideas that I've come up with, or a different series that I've created or whatever. I like it to be on YouTube so that I can go back and look. That's the whole reason I created a YouTube, was to document and keep information about all of the series that I've wanted to do throughout the years. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and play for a little while today. Not too long, because I do want to keep these episodes to about 20 to 25 minutes, so that they're kind of like a quicker upload, so that I can record them and upload them a couple of times a week or whatever, because I think it could be a lot of fun. It really depends, because Decades is obviously normally like Monday and Tuesday, which gives me about 3 other days, and I don't want to only upload this, so I may upload it like maybe I'll do two uploads of this a week, maybe do like a double days for a couple of my videos. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of different series going. I'm enjoying playing The Sims 4 a little bit more with the mod that I showed you guys, so I am more willing to want to bring out content in it for you guys. And yeah, I also do have a couple of mods that I do want to talk about other than the Bills mod. I do have the aspirations mod, so it does change the aspirations. So it has one goal instead of multiple little things to just like check off. I might get rid of this if I don't like it the way it is. We'll see, because I do like to kind of like work for it a little bit at a time, but I feel like also it could conflict with that whims mod, because you get like this, like fulfill an aspirational goal, and the thing is this is the only aspirational goal that he has at the moment. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do about that, but we'll see. Anyways, I do want to introduce you to my twins, Victor and Kaysen. Of course, they should be the same age, but because of the way the game creates them, I think Victor is like a day younger than Kaysen, but I'm gonna fix that aging when I get the chance. So he obviously wants to be a master chef. His job is going to be the culinary career. He has one charisma because he literally said one thing to his brother. This is his brother, Kaysen, of course. They have nothing in their inventory. His simology here says that he is a vegetarian, party animal, essence of flavor from his aspiration, erotic, and adjuster. Now, I did randomize his traits, so I thought that would be kind of interesting to see what we kind of got. And we are playing on a long lifespan, so he has 111 days. I think I'm going to bring this down to a normal lifespan, because I think that'll be more beneficial for this save, but we'll see how I feel, and if I want to give it a few days before I decide that. So these are his needs, of course, and he doesn't have any clubs or anything, so we have nothing there. Now I want to flip over and show you Kaysen. So this here is Kaysen, and he actually wants to be fabulously wealthy. He wants to have earned 300,000 simoleons. He is going to have the job in the business career. He also has a little bit of charisma, because like I said, they did say one thing to each other. He does know Victor, of course, and nothing in his inventory. His simology is creative, childish, bookworm with the business savvy aspiration for his, or trait from his aspiration. And then he has, these are his trait or his needs, and he has no clubs or anything here. So that is my two Sims. This is the house that I have created for them, of course. I have not quite play tested everything quite yet, but I do believe that everything should be fine. But we will be play testing, of course, as we go. So Kaysen is going to be in the charisma or the business career, and I do want to talk about their skill sets, because that is obviously important. So Kaysen here is an investor. He is skill set number 14. He needs to get to level 10 of the business career. He needs to complete the fabulously wealthy aspiration and the mansion baron aspiration. He also needs to master the logic skill and research stocks at least 20 times. And then Victor is the chef. He needs to get to level 10 of the culinary career, master the cooking skill and the gourmet cooking skill, complete the master chef aspiration, and cook all base game recipes in excellent quality except ambrosia and grilled salmon. I don't know why those are excluded, but if it can't happen, it can't happen. But if we can get it to happen, we'll try. Let me know if you know that if they can, become perfect quality, because I would love to know that as well. Like, what are we missing out on here, Okay, so the first thing I want to do is I want to get Kaysen his job, and I also want to get Victor his job. But let's do Kaysen first, because he's going to be going into business. Okay, so business is what he's going into, and Yes, so he's going to be going the investor, not the management. Okay, so now here is Kaysen stuff. He needs to fill out reports, which he'll need to do on a computer, but they don't actually have a computer. And I'm actually going to lock these doors so that they can't only talk in the like shared spaces. So the garden is a shared space and the lawn out back is a shared space. This is a shared space and this is a shared space. And I thought I did lock these, honestly, but I guess I didn't. Okay, let me go ahead and have him join his career. So he's going to be the chef career or culinary, whatever. No, leave him alone. Okay, culinary. And he's going chef. Okay, now let me go ahead and make sure these doors are locked. So, yeah, it's locked for what? It's literally locked for him. Interesting. Now that I think about it, they have another door. Lock for individual. Victor. Oh, and I gotta do this one too. Lock for individual, Victor. And then let's do Victor's. We'll do lock for individual, Kaysen. And lock for individual, Kaysen. Now, why are they able to get through these? They really shouldn't be able to, because they're locked. Anyways. What the heck?
You know what? Noosh.
Okay. So for his job, he needs to prepare food or mix drinks. And the cool thing about these is when you have a house like this and they share a refrigerator, they can cook and put the food away here and still access it from here. So that should be really good. Okay, so we're going to take Kaysen over to fill out some reports at a library. I only have about 10 more minutes. I know this is like an introductory, boy, hard to say that, episode where I just kind of talked the whole time and we really didn't get to do anything. But we will be doing a lot of different things. So yeah. We'll be like jumping all over the place all the time with our family, but mainly just taking our Sims with us. And these two are going to be my main focus. Now, of course, don't get me wrong. If we have kids, they will be a focus, of course, because we'll have to have them do a skill set as well. I'm trying to decide if I want to do spouses or not. I'm kind of on the fence about the spouses, only because who knows how old they'll be when we move them in. And I'm randomizing my skill sets, so I'm kind of scared they would get one that's too hard and I would spend all this time working on it really hard and then it would crash and burn. So I'm not quite sure what I want to do about that, but I do know that I want Kaysen to come on in here and come fill out some reports for work. So let's have him do that. On the web, fill out reports, and then Victor wants to actually read something, so let's just have him read something. He also does want to complete the aspirational goal, but I don't know how I'm going to do that if it's like really hard like this. Like he needs to get to level 10 of the career, you know. I don't think I'm going to finish that today. He also just want to find a collectible, so we could definitely do that. And we obviously are on the lookout for potential spouses, because I think that would be a good idea, is for us to find somebody that they find attractive. So I'm hoping we can do that too. Now, I always looked at Kaysen, like when I created these two Sims, I looked at Kaysen as like the preppy boy whom, takes really care of his hygiene and when he goes to work, he's always wearing the suit and tie, and he always looks really, really nice. And then I kind of see like Victor as more of like the oh god, what was that? More of like the sim who doesn't really like care if his hair looks nice. You know, if he wakes up in the morning, has bedhead, but he thinks the bedhead looks good, he'll go out like that. And he just wears like casual clothing because he's just a chef. The only thing that he is very particular about is like his food and, you know, like, you know, how it's prepared and presented. I do believe that those are kind of the characters that I was going for them. I also thought Victor kind of looked like a musician, a little bit of a musician when I created him. So I thought that was kind of interesting. And I wanted to make some brothers so we could have, you know, two sets of families kind of like coinciding. Now I don't plan to have like 1,000 kids. What is this? I don't plan to have like 1,000 kids. I'm gonna be honest with you, I really don't. Who is this and why am I getting things for him? I plan to only have a child, and you might be surprised when I say this, when my Sims wish to have a baby. If my Sims don't wish to have a baby, I'm not going to have a baby. If I end up at the end of my lifespan and my Sims are still not married, they still do not have a wish to have a child, or like middle adulthood, I guess, then I am going to make them adopt one child. This is not meant to be like a huge family. It's meant to kind of stay small, but it's meant to also progress. Victor's starting to feel like an expert at flirting these days. At heart, he just might be a true romantic. Embrace the change. So romantic has only come up once. I do want it to come up 3 times before I say yes, because I want to be a little bit more particular about how many of these I accept. So romantic has come up once, but I'm going to say no this time. Only because I think that he should really, really want it. And to really, really want it, he should pull it 3 times. Shouldn't be just something all willy-nilly like, you know. I think he got it because he's like reading a romance novel. Case in point. So if he reads 3 romance novels and decides, okay, this is really for me, then I will allow him to be a romantic. Okay, what are you doing, Kaysen? So Kaysen has met this guy named Alon Sadia. I would assume that's how his name is said. I'm probably saying it completely wrong, and I do apologize to anyone who's like, that is totally wrong. I do apologize. Non-American names are very hard for me to say. Okay. Cool. So he does also want to analyze a book. He also wants to be in a well-decorated area, and he also wants to read something. So when he is done, I'm going to go ahead and let him analyze a book. Because we do not have any books at home to analyze, so he can only do his analyzing here. But he does need to do this for work first. And he's just about 75% done. Lifestyle daily cap reached. Alrighty, buddy. Now, I'm going to look around and see if there's any collectibles around this area, because I feel like there's not. How can you see the keys when you have a bag on your head, Jeb? I don't understand it. I hate that they wear bags on their heads. When I get to that household on my multiplayer, not rotational play, like my Mega Hood, my personal one, I am taking that bag off of that poor person's head and allowing him to walk around and see the world for the first time in his entire life. His entire life he's been wearing that. There's somebody wearing a bear costume. For gosh sakes. Things are getting crazy already in this save. It's just started. I literally just created it. Well, I mean, I created it like yesterday or the day before, but still my point. He acquired the mischief skill. What is he doing? Oh, he's done. So that's fantastic. Once he gets this, hopefully it's a collectible. He can come back and use the bathroom. Where is Kaysen? Oh, here he is. Reading in the child section with Marcus. Fantastic. He's actually analyzing. Excuse me. Analyzing in the children's section. How much time do we have left? Not much. I know that. 2 minutes. Ooh, we got a time capsule. Perfect. Go ahead and open that up. And this will be the first collectible for him. So that's kind of exciting because it's the first, set that he started working on. So he's already like, one step ahead of his twin brother. All right. Chaz McFreely. Now he wants to tell a story to himself. Or... Woo! Tell a story to himself. Alright, so this will have to go in one of those 2 beginner rooms down in the basement. That way we can kind of see what we're looking at. And, yeah. I'm not really going to force them to work on collections too much unless they really want to. This is more of like a, if you want to work on that collection, we'll do it. If otherwise, I'm not too worried about it. So they're starting to get hungry, and if you haven't noticed, we have 0 simoleons because I took all the rest of the money away that I'd given them because they had spent way too much money on this house. Our bills are going to be through the freaking roof, I'm telling you. That's why I'm really hoping they're going to do well in the first few days of work. So he does need to prepare food. Now I'm thinking, do we think we could go over to someone's house and create food without being kicked out? Or is that like, you're asking for it kind of thing? Yeah, what do we think? Do we think we could have him squeeze himself into someone's home and be like, hey, I'm coming in and I'm going to make you some wonderful dinner today? Or do you think they'd be like, excuse me, dude, get the flip out of my house and don't ever come back? Because I'm thinking it's going to be the latter of the two. I'm not thinking they're going to be very nice to him coming in and just weaseling his way in. But he does want to cook a meal now as well. We're kind of in a bit of a pickle now, aren't we? Alright, well, I'm going to let him finish analyzing this and then have him go to the bathroom, of course. And he is wanting to go cook, so we'll probably have him do so. He's kind of getting very needy. Yes, I know you're a bookworm, buddy. He wants to get a promotion. Look at him go. He's already on the way to success. He is like, yes, I am ready to get to work. He's filled out his reports. So tomorrow he is going to work hard at work in 21 hours. But today we got to finish getting through today. And Victor wants to go make up some food somewheres. And I don't know exactly where we're going to go or whose house we're going to go to. But yeah, I think we'll just start in Willow Creek and kind of weasel our way through the towns. So let's go meet Summer, Liberty, and Travis and see if they will allow us to create a meal within their home. So let's head on over here. Why do we have 3 people? Oh, it's the people. Oh, yeah. The people who live here. Doi. Okay. So let's go in here and see if Victor can weasel his way into their kitchen and kind of show off his chef skills. Now, he probably doesn't have any, let's be honest. But he will get some eventually. And you know what? Who's better for him to meet than Summer? Because she's actually in the chef career as well. So that's going to be fantastic. So let's go ahead and knock on the door. I mean, Liberty is standing right here, dude. Oh, there you go. Why don't you do like a friendly introduction with her? And why don't you go ahead and meet Travis? And I am going to have him try and cook something in the kitchen. Let's have him serve up some, this? Can he do it? Now, I'm thinking he can't do it because he doesn't actually have any money. But he needs a fruit, right? To make, or something to make. He needs a fruit to make that one meal. What's that meal? Fruit salad. Why couldn't I remember that? We have a little collectible over here, but we're not going to have that. We're not going to have the collectible. We might as well go ahead and collect it, I guess, though. So let's have... Kason is... He wants to read something. He's not as hungry as his brother. Look how much more hungry he is. All right, come dig this. And let's have you dig this. And we'll dig this. I'm not sure any of those are going to get us where we need to be, but we're going to pretend. Now, Kason, why don't you come on out here and meet Liberty?
Clevite, Demiscos.
And Summer is in here.
Hampe Tibanu. Squame
So let's meet all these people.
Nibahana trouble. Shir Lymphy Nulets. Zappin Qua. Fempty Swibik. Skisna Blushi.
Can you please?
Vimata.
Topen Quipno.
Yeah, let's go meet them. He found a piece of limestone. Okay. So let's extract it.
Oh,
And we got a fossilized udder.
Reba. Ukinikan Sum. Squaz Nelcher. Lanji Chilo. Plinze
And he
Shard.
found a rose.
Purple Perpina. Kirasha Yabasani.
Cleva.
Okay.
Flashes a breeze.
Maybe we could encourage her to make a food or something. I don't know.
Dorm. Awavine. Zafis. Muchi Pichi. Fenja. Camus band trip.
Can we get a quick meal from their fridge?
Sikafus. Winifez. Camus.
Ah.
Zamonacero.
Rugi Payun.
Have a quick meal. Have some
I have
chips.
floof Muchi Pichi.
And you can have a quick meal too. Have cold cuts.
Ooh, innovate.
This might actually be a good idea. Oh wait, now he wants to watch the cooking show. I don't think I need the treasure maps. I think I'm gonna sell it. Let me... That'll give us a little bit of money. I know that you're probably like, but you could have gotten something with it. Yeah, I could have, but I need the money too. We only have 0 simoleons, so I do need money for us to like go around and get what we need, of course. Okay,
Wavu. Ruskan Lampima. Muchi Pichi.
cool.
Bifala Narbo.
Oh, he's a vegetarian. Why did I do that? I always do that. I swear to goodness, I always do that. I always have my vegetarian grab the food that's not vegetarian. It's so silly. Okay, let's see. Get a promotion. He wants to watch the cooking show. Is that the cooking channel? Yeah, it is. Okay, watch the cooking channel. There's literally a tablet here. Who just throws their tablet on the floor like that? I mean, come on. I'm sorry, Victor. I forgot you're a vegetarian. Now he wants to cook a meal. Can we cook a meal? Serve lunch. Can you serve that? I'm actually curious if he can serve it here without them complaining. I feel like they're gonna complain. He's in there talking with all the ladies.
Quimble. Nonafej. Yasharu.
Okay, so I'm actually going to go ahead and end it here. I'm actually over my time, so I do want to end it here so that you guys, so that the episodes are not too long, because I know that a lot of my episodes lately have been getting kind of longer, and I wanted to make this a shorter series so that I could bring it out faster, quicker, and kind of like pop out 2 of these episodes a day, and then you guys could pick and choose what you wanted to see from there. But yeah, so I'm thinking that we're going to go ahead and end it here. In the next episode, we're going to continue working on these 2 sims, finishing the first 2 of 90 skill sets that's already created. And it is an actively updated series, challenge. So we won't have to wait for it to be updated, because by the time we get through the 90th one, it'll be completely updated again to the newest version, I'm sure. So yeah, it's always going to be exciting to kind of see what our sims are going to get up to next. Throughout this, I am going to add a couple of extra challenges, but we'll talk about that in the next episode. If you guys enjoyed this, and if you guys really like these kinds of challenges where we have like little skill things to work on, and then we have like a bigger a bigger thing in the end, let me know. It'll also be the first day that Victor and Kaysen head out into the world and start their careers, so that'll be exciting. And yeah, if you guys liked it, please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. In the description below is all of my social media links, so definitely check those out. Please don't forget to follow me over on Twitch, where I do live stream 3 times a week. And also don't forget to check out my Discord channel, where I do post photos and such up there of things that you may be interested in. And I will talk to you guys in my very next one. Thanks very much for watching.